Hi everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid, just going to dive into Bitcoin, big up the CoinsKid crew. So I'm back from Turkey now. I'll try and get a lot of videos out for you this week. I do go away again a week on Tuesday. I'm touring Italy for 3 weeks with my family, but I will try and keep you updated as best as I can. So, Turkey was amazing. If you've never been, please go. It's amazing, beautiful country. Definitely go back. Cheap and really friendly people, and obviously really sunny as well. So, just there, Bitcoin is potentially forming a bullish free drive pattern. It's a bullish correction pattern. You're coming up, coming down like that. Okay, and right now, this is why this morning I've gone long off this retest of the green trend line, just like I went long down here. Okay, these are bullish breakout patterns and support patterns where you go long with stop losses. I've taught you that. So right now we like to trade the ranges on this channel. So if you're not long already, okay, I did post this on Twitter. This has been a fantastic area to go long with really tight stop loss. So where's the stop loss for me? I'm going to show you, because obviously it can go the other way. There's absolutely zero guarantees, but it's what we try and do on the channel, find the optimal opportunities to go long or short. Okay, so just there, that's my stop loss at the moment, because I think if you start to come down and you lose this low here, you're invalidating another pattern, which is a potential bull flag like this. Let me show you. So this is potentially on the high time frames. This is your kind of flagpole. It could potentially be greater than that, but at the moment you can see we're adhering to the structure of this pattern, coming down, holding this support, which is basically a free drive pattern, a bullish reversal pattern, or a corrective pattern after an impulsive move. Do you see that? So you've come down into this, and right now you're holding this support. So technically this is quite nice. It's a nice little correction. I was looking for a 1618 correction, but I've not got it at the moment. I've got a 1414 down to this level. I'm going to show you. I did post this on Twitter, but right now I'm long off this green trend line. Okay, just like I went long down there when everyone was really fearful of rolling through it and doing something like that. You've got two areas of support here where this is at the moment. You've got this neckline of a potential ascending triangle that you coiled up inside of, breaking out, falling back to support, looking for continuation. There's that bullish scenario as well. And equally, what you've broken out here, and you're coming back in this channel like that, which could be deemed as some kind of bull flag. So for me at the moment, to negate this pattern, obviously, you've got to come down and lose this green trend line and start to break out of this green trend line. And you're not necessarily in this bullish reversal pattern. And if you do start to do that, I'm going to get stopped out. And down here, this would be another key area of support that if it doesn't hold, then you start to lose that and come down, and you've got a bigger correction than we anticipate here. And potentially, this ascending triangle, which Ethereum has already broken out of and met its target in the 1618 as well, and is now coming back for support. This is some kind of trap coming up, and then you're going to start to roll down and retrace to that low. So I wish I could tell you exactly what's going on here, but at the moment I am seeing bullish breakouts and support coming for Bitcoin and a lot of altcoins, and they've not lost that June low yet, have they? And I know a lot of people are expecting that low to be lost, and obviously that's normal. It can be lost. Obviously there's zero guarantees that it won't be lost. If it does, it does. You've got another impulsive move to the downside, and you could say, okay, well, this is your high and you're going to start to come down now impulsively, and it's some kind of ABC correction within itself, and you're going to start to come down and lose these lows. And if you do, I've already given you the targets, okay, in previous updates, but straight away off the bat, for those of you who don't know, just use Fibonacci to find your target. So there's your high, you're coming down to that low, and you could say, okay, immediately 1272 is down there at 16,140. That's your minimal target if you do start to see that low lost, okay? But there is a lot of confluence on that low that was your correction low right now for Bitcoin, okay? And all I'm doing every day is relaying data to you, not hopium, not because Mike said, or Dave on Twitter, or Jeffrey down the street, or Linda on YouTube. It's data, it's not because I want it to do this, I want it to do that. I'm just relaying the data, and at the moment there are several indicators telling us that was your low, that was your entry point right there. And so far so good. We're breaking out, okay, we're starting to come up the stairs, breaking out and falling back to support and creating bullish reversal patterns when we do this, okay, bullish corrective patterns, until they're not, and obviously there's zero guarantees on the channel. I've taught you that, but what we try to do, aside from our long range and long-term targets here, we try to trade the ranges, and make money in all this volatility, because I tell you what, the volatility won't always be here. At one point, when Bitcoin's up there and crypto's established and it's a multi-trillion-dollar network, it will crab like that. So that's what I always say to people: enjoy the volatility, and try to learn to trade the ranges, use stops, don't over leverage, don't be a degen. So right now, just like I went long down there with a tight stop loss on this low, remember the video down there, I'm doing exactly the same here. I've got gone long this morning on there, and I've got a tight stop loss on that low, because for me right now, if you do start to come down and take that out, you're negating this long opportunity, okay? And that's what I do on the channel here. So right now, if Bitcoin does start to come up and breaks this red trend line line just there, that could be an entry point for you if you're looking for a confirmation statement. If Bitcoin starts to come up right now and breaks out of this red trend line and holds in back tested support, that could be an entry point, okay, for you to go long on BitGet and then ride it all the way up, you know, and you're breaking out. And then you're going to meet the technical target of the 1618 fib, which Ethereum's already met, and then you're going to come up to this red line, which is equally the technical target of the ascending triangle, you know, and triple bottom pattern down here, which is a very, very bullish reversal pattern. So, you know, I wish everyone the utmost luck, but what we're looking for Bitcoin, most importantly, is all those signals to be validated that was telling us that was your low just there for Bitcoin, okay? That was your low last month. Let me get that green line on there. I don't know why it's not on there, you know, and so far you've been coming up holding ascending level support, and again, if you do start to lose this and come down, you're negating this free drives reversal pattern basically, and then you start to come down and lose this green trend line. That could be quite negative and a precursor to the fact that you're going to come down and retrace that quite deeply, and if you lose that, you got an impulsive move to the downside, and that's the end of it, isn't it? You know, and this was not your low, and just like a lot of people are anticipating that it was not your low and Bitcoin's going to come lower. But what we're doing, we're just adhering to data at the moment. The data is telling us that was low, we're coming upstairs, we're breaking out, falling back to key level support. So, you know, I'm just telling you what I see, okay? So at the moment, one thing I want to see on the monthly time frame is this Williams percent range. Historically, you know, this is just one other signal of several that are telling us that the bottom's in, but we need to see confirmation going forward that the bottom was last month, okay? Which I've always said that to you. We need to come back to it, hold it, create a series of higher lows, structure, bullish structure, you know, impulsive waves to the upside, corrective waves to the downside, holding the lows. And that's what we want to see going forward, okay? And that's the foundation that we need to see being built. And so far, it kind of is, isn't it? Okay, so we've got to pay attention to that. But anyway, no guarantees. Now, one thing that Bitcoin's always done when it's been at the bottom, has broken out of this trend line in the Williams percent range. Historically, whenever it's broken through this, the month prior was your opportunity, you know, was the low for Bitcoin. And it's not lying, it's data. Again, we did it just there at the bottom of that correction in 2015, at the bottom of this correction in 2018. And, you know, breaking through that was a confirmation that the low that you put in the month prior to that break was the low. And right now we're sort of 7 days away from the monthly close here for Bitcoin, and we look as though we're on the cusp of doing it. So again, it's just relaying data to you, okay? Not hopium, not bullshit, not because Mike said or Dave or Linda or whatever. It's the charts, okay? And we've got to pay attention to the charts. But, you know, we're in uncharted waters, aren't we, with the macro environment and things like that. And, you know, it is a big week coming up. We've got the tech earnings, we've got, you know, the rates going up, we've got rumors of recession being confirmed and things like that. So, you know, is the macro environment having an impact on Bitcoin? Is it going to drive it to oblivion? Are we going to zero? These are the big what ifs, aren't they? But at the moment, you know, the data is telling us that you've bottomed out and you're creating a structural bottom and you're trying to come up from that, and that's the data, nothing else, okay? So anyway, that's Bitcoin. I hope you enjoyed that update. I do apologize for going on. I've got to make an XRP update for the regular viewers here, but yeah, thank you for your support, okay? So personally, I'm long at the moment, really tight stop loss down here on this low here. You know, if we start to roll, we're negating this breakout pattern, we're negating the free drive pattern, which is a bullish reversal pattern and a corrective uptrend basically. And these are the things we want to see. Like I've said to you, we need to see impulsive moves and corrective moves, impulsive moves and corrective moves. And as long as we hold that low going forward, you know, that's bullish, okay? And you're in a brand new uptrend here, an impulsive move for Bitcoin leading into 2023, which has always been my theory as well. So I hope you enjoyed that update. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Remember, all this can be done on BitGet. You know, don't over leverage, don't be a degen, don't go in your life savings. Hope you enjoyed that update. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Take care, man. Bye bye.